Well, let's go to the phones. Christy is on the line from Huntington Beach. Christy, what's your question for Adriel?
Hi, Adriel. Thanks for taking my call. So as a Christian, our family has never had any problem trick-or-treating or dressing up for Halloween or anything like that. But now that I have teenagers, I'm not exactly sure how to gauge what's appropriate and what's not as far as dress up goes. Are there any types of costumes that you would consider as off limits for Christians?
Hey, Christy, thank you for that question. And boy, I know that this is going to be something we're working through as a family in a few years as our children get older. And Bill, I know your children are at that stage and beyond that. And so I'm curious to get your input as well. But I would just say, anything that would objectify or be immodest, that kind of a thing, then we just wouldn't. It's sort of unfortunate, right? But I see a lot of Halloween costumes, even the area where I live, where it's pretty clear. It's not much of a costume, and so I think that situations like that, right? We have to ask ourselves as Christians: are we honoring to the Lord? Are we walking in a manner that's pleasing to Him? Are we objectifying ourselves or others? Those kinds of things. I think all of that is off limits for us. And so, this is not just for Halloween, I would say, but I think, in our everyday lives as well, this is something for us to consider. And so it's sort of unfortunate that, what just could be good fun and going out and getting candy is sort of turned into something else. And I think especially as kids get older. And so this is an opportunity for us as Christians to be distinct, wouldn't you say, Bill?
I would. And, my daughter actually was commenting about this yesterday. One of our family friends, they're a Christian family. Their daughter, who is, I think, a junior in high school, maybe a sophomore in high school, her and her friends have been dressing up very provocatively and posting those images. She had this, very sexy cop outfit on. And my daughter basically said, look, she's barely wearing this. And whether her mom and dad are aware, I don't know. But if they are, it really concerns me, really grieves me.
Yeah. And so those are the kinds of things that I think we would just say as parents, yeah, you're not allowed to wear that. We want to teach our kids about modesty, about purity, and just again being respectful in all your conduct. And so appreciate your question, Christy, and I hope that's helpful for you and that you guys have a wonderful time celebrating in a way that's honoring to the Lord. And of course, when we say celebrating, oftentimes we get this question with regard to Christmas and other holidays as well. Is this something that Christians should or shouldn't do? This is one of those areas of Christian liberty. There's no Bible verse that says you should do them. Certainly when we're thinking about something like Halloween, this is just a fun cultural thing. And so if that's what it is for you, great, have a good time, get to know your neighbors maybe. But with our sinful hearts, there's always that tendency for us to twist things like Halloween or even Christmas, and to turn it into something that's not honoring to the Lord. And so I think that's where we need to be cautious.